Hey everybody, welcome back to downtown Coolsville, population us. I'm your host, Mean Peas, and last time, I do believe I said we would do Mishima. However, I do think that um where is he? I know he's Moon. Here we go. He's rank 4. Um so I think what we're gonna do actually, because we also have a text message from him, is we're gonna go and do a job for EY. I think that's the next best thing. So I got a job for you, gathering info. You'll be solo on this one. I'm tied up with another task. Yeah, let's hit it. Okay, here's today's job. There's a homeless guy in Shibuya who knows about a certain issue. Get him to talk about the rumor of a deal in the underworld. But don't raise any suspicion, alright? Okay. So you want to know about some underground business deals, huh? You know you can find anything you need on the internet, right? Or you may be looking for something a little more. Can see it in your eyes. Who sent you here? Can't tell you. Sticking to the code of honor, huh? Not bad for a kid. Alright, just act like I'm mumbling to myself, you got it? No promises I'm gonna say anything useful either. So an exec for the Hong Kong Mafia came to Japan sometime around New Year's. Apparently something big went down with a huge Asian investor. Deal was worth about 100 million yen. Though you'd figure something that massive would have got more people talking about it. Maybe they leased some kind of high-end club to keep it as private as possible. I didn't hear a thing about that, though. Alright, we're done here. Go. Story's impressive as always.
Yeah.
Great stuff, EY. It's nice to hear that coming from you, Suda-san. I bet you could start a war with realistic models like these. Seriously, these are incredible. I should get going now, though.
Yo.
Welcome. Alright, EY. I'll take one of everything you showed me today. I'll need an entire arsenal. How long would that take? Depends on how quick the parts come in. Some stuff's probably gonna have to go through customs. How long things get stuck there is totally out of my control, though. Tell me, Mune, what's your son's name? Kaoru-kun, was it? That's right. Well then, if you don't deliver on time, I might just have to let Kaoru-kun in on your little secret. Suda-san, please. I wonder, how will an adolescent boy like him react to finding out his father was in the Yakuza? I guess if things go sour, we could always try to sell him again. Fine, I'll put a rush on your order. Happy now? Very much so. Well then, I look forward to hearing from you again. Soon. Sorry to make you wait, kid.
Shit.
God damn it. What did he mean by sell him? Just forget about it. Sorry you had to see that. Anyways, how'd it go today? You learn about anything good? 100 million yen deal? So someone made a big deal with the Hong Kong Mafia worth 100 million yen. It happened sometime around New Year's. Wouldn't surprise me if Suda had something to do with it. Here he's been bragging all over about a big score he made right near the start of the year. Gotta do some more research into it myself. Anyways, nice job. I'm gonna be able to give Suda a real scare thanks to the info you gave me. Well, I mean... you two should play nice. No. But where's my reward? Anyway, anyone ever told you how demanding you are? But, another time, yeah? Dude, come on. Like, just... give me the upgrades. Can't wait to see the look on Suda's face. It's been ages since I felt this excited. It's all because of you, kid. Turns out you're pretty useful. Feels like my bond with EY is growing even deeper.
Alright.
Still no upgrade, but that should be coming soon. Well, I'm gonna head home early and spend some good old quality time with Kaoru to celebrate. Damn fine good job again, kid. Get on out of here. Alright. We get a proficiency boost from that too, so that helps. I'll see you next time. Yo, it's me. Just wanted to give you fair warning before I go home to Kaoru. You definitely got me some good intel. Honestly, I appreciate that. But now Suda knows your face. That could be a real problem. I agree. Catch on fast. I mean, it's not hard to tell, you know? Thanks to that shit today, Suda knows we're connected at least. Which means that stunt we pulled with Masa ain't gonna work on him. Well, what's done is done. If one method isn't gonna work, we just have to find another. I'll think about our next move. Until then, don't do anything stupid. When I need help, I'll get in touch. Hope you'll be ready. Me too, EY. If we're being completely honest.
Hi.
Fancy seeing you here. Oh, right. I guess Shujin was in this direction too. Still, I wouldn't have expected to run into you at this time. Perhaps it really is fate. How are you doing? Not bad. Relaxed as always, I see. I've been getting interviewed a lot lately, so I've been wondering how to answer such questions. I see now that there's no need to be so roundabout with my responses. Talking with you helps me realize many things. If it isn't too much trouble, may I speak with you again sometime? Sure, Akechi. Hey, I heard from one of my upperclassmen, but apparently there's some kind of weirdo in Kichijoji. Even at a glance, you can supposedly tell right away he's bad news. You live there, don't you? Are you okay? Oh, you mean the old man in Harmony Alley? My parents were talking about him too. Doesn't that just make you wonder? I'm thinking I might try looking for him today. Don't do that. Besides, I heard he hides his face. It's not the same guy that we changed the heart of, right? Because that dude was also, like, having issues, but he was located around the same place. Who knows what he'll do to you if he sees you? You're gonna end up in a ditch somewhere, I just know it. Did they say Kichijoji? Did we ever see someone like that? Just sounds like a rumor though, so who knows how much of it you can believe. What do you think? I mean, I'm curious. Could be the same dude. And if not, then yeah, if on the off chance he really is a bad guy, we should do something about it. For now, we can just check it out whenever we have time.
Tragic.
Before I realized it, we're halfway through June. It's the only month of the year with no holidays, and it's filled with rain. Truly a season of hell. I'm exaggerating, you say? You're all just ignorant. After all, what's falling from the sky is acid rain that can melt metal. Amamaya-kun, let's test your knowledge and imagination. When washing your hair with dissolved copper, your hair color changes. What color do you think it turns? Well, if it's copper... Okay, I'm gonna check with the network, but my guess is green? Because I'm thinking of, like, the Statue of Liberty.
This is it.
Yeah.
That's it.
That is correct. By the way, magnesium turns your hair white, and rust will turn your hair red. However, acid rain can't melt gold or silver. If you want to dye your hair gold, use bronze coins. So that Kazuya skin in Smash Bros. Used the... Anyway, thinking you could save money by skipping a visit to the hair salon? It seems you still don't understand the horror of acid rain. You get that question? I wasn't even close.
Nice going.
Yeah. We know. Alright, London once had an acid rain on the level of stomach acid. More than 4,000 people died. Perhaps one day such a deathly rain will fall on Japan. My heart too is overcast, just like the rain that falls on the city. Ah, rain. I'm tired of thinking up witty comments. I mean, for me personally, I'm a fan of the rain. I love the rain.
Oh, good. You haven't gone home yet.
Oh, boy.
Niijima-san's looking for you. Could you head to the student council room right away? She says there's no report of a lost item, so she wants you to start filling out some paperwork.
Uh,
Was telling me that
I don't
isn't
understand.
going to get you out of this. The student council room is on the 3rd floor,
Okay.
next to the library. Got it?
got it.
Why am I running errands
Yeah.
for a student? I know she's the principal's favorite or whatever.
Niijima's the girl who keeps following you around, right? What can she want?
I'm nervous. I'm big time nervous. Also, everyone here is definitely on the Akechi bandwagon. They even gave him all those nice sparkles. Yeah. Alright. So, 3rd floor next to the library. Oh boy. Is it
Hey,
here? Later. Are you going? Okay. Fine, Morgana. Okay, student council room. This is the student council room. What were we called here for? This is rather strange.
Ah, earlier than expected. Have a seat.
Okay.
I'll get straight to the point. Mr. Kamoshida and Madarame. Won't you tell me the truth behind the Phantom Thieves incidents? Can't answer that? Oh, of course. There's no way you would admit to such things. Have a listen.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
What could all this mean? We screwed up. Was it blackmail? Hypnosis? How do you corner someone into making them confess? Won't you tell me how you did it?
Dude. Ryuji is gonna get it. Like, he can't be belting out the facts like this.
You want to say
I'm
that
not
this
sure what you
doesn't
mean.
prove anything, don't you?
Okay, listen, Makoto. Makoto, look. There's such a thing as AI voice scripts, okay? That's AI. That's not Ryuji. Someone doctored his voice. Someone could say it could have been you.
That you three are the Phantom Thieves.
I think you're wrong.
What would the police think if they heard my recording? It'd be bad if we're put under police surveillance. There's no telling what'll happen to you, too. If you confess the truth, I don't mind just leaving this between the two of us. You'll tell me, won't you?
I feel like you're lying.
That's the same as admitting.
I have a right to
it.
be silent. No, it's not.
Go ahead.
Hey, where you at? Taking a leak? Let's meet up at the usual spot to hold our Phantom Thieves meeting.
Ryuji? Oh my god.
That idiot!
Yeah, he's dumb as hell.
As loud as always.
Damn
But
it.
his timing's perfect. I'd like everyone else to hear this as well. Won't you take me to your friends? I guess it can't be helped now.
Oh.
Oh. Hmm? Here? Is that girl a friend of yours? What the hell?
What's the meaning of this?
Ryuji, I don't even want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Straight up. I don't want to hear it.
I had him lead
It's
me
all your
here.
damn fault.
Ryuji Sakamoto. On to Kamaki. And you're Kitagawa-kun, correct? Second year at Kosei High and former pupil of Madarame? I wanted to ask you all about this.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
An extremely similar technique was used for both Kamoshida and Madarame, while those affected by their acts were just coincidentally meeting up. How could that not raise suspicions?
What do you intend to do?
So, like, again, I think meeting up in this very public walkway to do Phantom Thieves stuff was the worst idea they could have had. Like, I know our first hideout was the rooftop, and our access to that was cut off, but was this public, like, very public walkway the best place they could think
just
of?
to say you're going to report us?
I bet someone told you to find us. The school can't have ties to criminals after all. And yet they turn a blind eye when it comes to suicide and sexual harassment. Those adults are just using you. I feel sorry for you.
I know.
Huh?
That's why I would like to verify the justice you speak of.
What?
Oh.
I'm the only one who knows about you. If you prove what you're doing is just, I'll erase this.
She wants to make a deal.
There is someone whose heart I'd like you to change.
Who?
So you're not saying it's impossible. However, I cannot tell you that just yet. Let's continue our talk after school tomorrow. On the roof. Assuming you accept my offer, that is.
But aren't we not allowed on the roof? Like, I know she's student council president and stuff, but, like, wouldn't that put her at risk, too? I don't know. Like, that's... Oh, whatever.
This is turning into a real pain.
Well, why is it turning into a real
You were
pain,
careless.
Ryuji?
I don't think you truly understood how high the stakes were. Anything to say, Ryuji?
Why are you singling me out? On got recorded too, you know?
I'm so sorry.
Alright, but who called me? I mean, he didn't know that I was in the room with her, but, like, who called me and shouted over the phone, "Hey, you taking a leak? How about, we meet up and, like, do the Phantom Thieves business, huh?" You know.
What should we do? That girl's
God.
got dirt on us.
A recording seems to be insufficient evidence, though. And even with that, there's no way they could prove our methods.
Considering who we're dealing with,
It is true.
I think it might be a trap.
Regardless, this guy would be in real trouble. He's on probation after all.
Things would get rough if we didn't have our leader. And I totally don't want to deal with the police.
Then, we have no other choice but to go along with it.
Yes, it's best we agree, at least for the time being. We made a crucial mistake, but not a critical one. We'll just have to recover from here on out.
Yeah, my bad. So, we doing this?
Well, we have to.
Alright, we're meeting on the school rooftop.
Kinda don't have
tomorrow,
a
yeah?
choice.
But what about me? I could always sneak in if necessary.
That'll draw too much attention. You should just wait outside, Yusuke. What could she be scheming?
I know they, like, just mentioned it, but, like, I keep forgetting that not all of the characters go to the same school. So effing pissed. Do we just gotta do what she says? Considering what has happened, it seems we have no other choice. I wonder whose heart the student council president will want us to change. Don't matter to me. But there might be a reason behind who she picks, right? I wonder who it is. I mean, my guess. The principal. I'm curious myself. She mentioned how she wants us to prove our justice, did she not? Yeah, she definitely did. And there must be some reasoning behind her choice. Please contact me immediately if you find anything out. And don't go picking any fights, okay? you understand, Ryuji? Why are you singling me out? I ain't dumb. You're not, but everybody has their moments, but Ryuji, that was pretty bad. Be careful. She's a shrewd one. We'd best be prepared for anything. Can I go out? I can. Ooh. Yeah. Shopping district. Yep. And if I remember correctly, Justice. He's rank 1. Okay.
Hi.
Hey, Amamaya-kun. Good evening. Wanted to talk to you, but since we have the time, do you want to go play billiards together? It's not that difficult. We can chat and play at the same time. How about it? I say yeah. This may be a good opportunity to deepen my bond with Akechi. It's the plan. Are you gonna go with him? Yeah. I'm glad I asked. I was a little worried you'd turn me down. Well then, let's get going. I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave.
That is good to hear.
Found myself with some free time, so I was hoping to find someone to play against. Seem pretty busy. Well, I wouldn't say I'm unoccupied, but I'm not busy all the time either. If anything, it's my policy to spend my spare time in meaningful ways. Now, let's play a game. You've played pool before, correct? Oh, my apologies. A break ace. Not bad. It's just a coincidence. Of course, this game won't count. Let's start over. Oof. Bad move on my part. If you get this next one, I'm in trouble. Not bad. Everything's riding on your next shot, though. How will you handle this? Well, let's see your skills. Rigged. It wasn't enough force. I didn't even reach the pocket. I win. That was a close one, though. Suppose it would have been embarrassing to lose as your senior, huh? Something seems off. Thank you. That's great news. I sense something in you that's quite different from other people. I guess you can call it my detective's intuition. Kidding, of course. Oh, my apologies. A break ace. Is something the matter? Are you left-handed?
That's not bad.
Huh. I'm honestly impressed you noticed. That's right. This one's my dominant hand. I switched hands during the game. It's not anything against you. Going all out against a junior just seems a bit gauche. But I confess you've surprised me. I'm rather dexterous with my right hand. I can even use chopsticks with it. Frankly, I didn't expect you to see through it. I see a lot of things. Oh, those glasses are just... So those glasses are just for the aesthetic, then? Or were you being metaphorical? You're a hard one to read sometimes. In any case, you truly are interesting. You never cease to intrigue me. I can sense Akechi's appreciation. Sleuthing Instinct. Chance to reveal one enemy affinity at the start of battle. If you ever manage to win against me using my right hand, then I will face you with everything I have. You have my
Goodbye,
word.
then.
Well, see you. Hey, thanks for coming along today. Our little game turned out to be more interesting than I expected. Barely anyone notices when I don't use my dominant hand. I can only commend your powers of observation. I think you'd be an interesting influence on me. If you're so inclined, we could go out again sometime. As rivals? Whatever works for you. As long as I can spend some time with you, think of it as you please. Well, I suppose I'll reach out the next time something comes up. See you. Want some cash? I've got a job you could do. Do you know about that Phantom Thieves forum? People said when they made a request there, it got granted. Really? That sounds super useful. Come on, pay up. You understand the position you're in, right? Uh-oh.
Hey!
Oh. It's you. Morning. Going to school now? I'm just heading home. The morning sun is too bright. What about your job? I pulled an all-nighter. Oh, dude. As a person who has written a lot, feel that. Whether it's for college or short stories I'm writing on the side. Yeah. Journalist Ichiko Oya works around the clock, you know. Well, you work hard on your studies. Getting straight A's. Not really. I feel like in the last episode I might have gotten a question wrong in the... Well, we did. So, boom.
So, whose heart do
Roasted.
you want us to change?
A mafia boss.
Ma'am?
Mafia?
What are you talking about?
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams. What's worse, once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want. They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
Holy shit.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
No!
They primarily target juveniles.
What's their boss's name?
Nobody knows. The victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation.
That's where you want us to start?
You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous Phantom Thieves. Or is Akechi-kun correct when he says you act without justice?
Kechi's dead
Can't you say
wrong.
something witty back at her?
No, I'm not gonna pick that option, but
Why are you
you
being
gotta
so
give us the
serious?
details, Makoto.
Their main hub of activity is in Shibuya. That's all the information I have.
Okay.
You have 2 weeks. Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school. I hope you don't let me down.
She really had the upper hand in that exchange.
Don't let me down.
All the
Damn it,
power.
she was just bossing us around.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
Yeah, we gotta let him know. Let him know the sitch. Because things are ramping up now. The Mafia.
The student council president from Chujin Academy? Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this phantom thief business?
I'm not.
You seem upset.
Why would Makoto? Bringing up my sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your duplicity.
I'm just telling the truth, Sai. Like, don't get mad at me.
Fine. I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
I'm so mad.
The Mafia.
Valid.
Can we really do this?
Either way, we have almost no information on our target. This guy's a crime boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace. Still.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
How? We're in huge trouble.
Even after we punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not acknowledge us. However, if we take down an actual criminal, let alone a target the police don't have answers for.
Oh, right. That might make people believe in us.
I get it. That means even Akechi will have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves. What do you say, leader?
Let's prove our justice.
Hell yeah! We just gotta do what we always do.
Our time limit is 2 weeks, correct? We can't afford to waste too much time. I'll ask around Kosei and see if there are any victims.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya pretty often. I'll check with them about it.
Alright, and I'm gonna see what I can find on the net. That leaves our school up to you and Morgana. You figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing, right?
I'll back you up.
Alright, let's get back together at the end of the week once we've got all our info. I'll get in touch with you guys later.
We're
All
meeting
right.
in front of the school
Sounds like a
tomorrow,
plan.
right? Don't worry. I'm sure we'll find something new.
Could I have a moment? Well, it's...
What's up?
I had a yearning to see the Sayuri, so if you're heading homeward, I'll
Oh.
accompany you.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's a painting of your mother. You don't have to ask.
The Sayuri. It seems to suit this cafe quite well. I'm glad I chose to leave it here. I fear I have found myself in quite a horrible mess.
What are you talking
To put
about?
it bluntly, I am in need of your assistance. Please, listen to what I must say. Throughout my artistic career, there have been moments I've struggled with particular motifs or techniques. However, each of those struggles did eventually fade. Yet now I find myself in a similar situation, but the more I try to escape it, the worse it becomes. It seems I am trapped in what we in the art world call a slump.
I've been there, Yusuke. I've been there. I have plenty of friends who are artists too, and like, yeah, it's hard.
Are you aware
Slumps are
that
hard.
I'm attending Kosei on an art scholarship? Such coveted grants are not given as charity.
Yes.
I must continually achieve within my field to remain eligible. Were I to lose my scholarship, I would likely have no choice but to leave the school as well. In the earlier days of my career, I would exclusively paint what I desired when I desired it. The only goal I had in mind was the pursuit of pure beauty. That goal is what drove me onward. I wanted nothing more than to attain the lustrous allure of the Sayuri in my own work.
So Yusuke, as hold on, let me pull up the log real quick. In the early days of my career, I would exclusively paint what I desired when I desired it. The only goal I had in mind was the pursuit of pure beauty. The goal is what drove me onward. But let me let him talk more a little bit,
What reason
because
do I have now? Holding on to my scholarship, keeping a roof over my head.
are you saying that art is harder to pursue when you need it to survive? It is. Like, I think about this sometimes, you know? Like, is it really, like, monetizing your dreams, you know? It's tough, because it's like, on one end, it feels like it's a genuine thing. Like, you'll feel good doing it, but I don't know. I feel like sometimes when you monetize your dreams, you sort of lose something from it. And unfortunately, that's just the economic climate that we live in, that I don't agree with. I feel like people should be able to have enough time to pursue art, to pursue beauty through that artwork. I don't know. I'm really feeling what Yusuke's saying right now. Yeah.
Worldly
But I
desires
hear
are
you,
all
dude.
that
For
spur
real.
my brush to move, and the resulting work reflects such impurity of mind.
But I don't think that's your fault, Yusuke. It is the world around you. I mean, we as Phantom Thieves are working to change it, but I don't want you to put yourself down. And this also goes for any artists who are watching this, but like, do not let the climate of the world stop you from pursuing joy. I think once you're robbed of joy, even small fleeting moments of it, something core within you will die. And you'll feel the rotting inside
I
you.
am unsure as to whether I can even call myself an artist anymore.
Of course you can, Yusuke.
My
You seem
apologies.
stressed.
It seems I got somewhat carried away there, but I simply cannot accept this lack of purpose in my work. That is why I am so upset with my own indecision. Such vague ambition is, in essence, a sin of sorts. Though I suppose allowing my young career to come to an end here would be even more sinful. I only wish
True.
to create a work I can be
But don't think
genuinely
of it-
proud of.
Don't think of it as like a career, right? I mean, you know, you can build it into that, but always remember the Sayuri, right? The light. That's important. And again, I think turning it into a career sometimes can really tarnish what you once held dear, what you once held as an immovable dream, you know, an immovable passion, a stalwart passion. But that's just me.
Just look at the Sayuri, her incandescent figure, alluring gaze. That is the meaning of pure beauty. Yet no matter how hard I try to replicate it, an elegance so sweet remains elusive to me. Why is that, you ask? It is surely because the painter behind the work differs, because the soul differs. But if my estimations are correct, the soul is nothing but another way to speak of the human heart. What, then, is the heart? How does it bring forth such beauty? I must understand. To be perfectly frank, though, I am unsure of how to do so.
Isn't that the conundrum of art? Like, dude,
Would you
I'm
be
unsure
able
how to do
provide
so
me
myself.
assistance? You have already brought profound change to my world. Hence, I believe you, of all people, may be able to bring me closer to the truth.
So Yusuke, even though I don't have the answers myself, I'd be glad to help.
You would? Wonderful. At the moment, my art teacher has yet to notice any drastic changes in my work, but I cannot hide forever. Impurity of the heart will undoubtedly seep onto an artist's canvas eventually. I must go now. My curfew approaches. I look forward to speaking about this matter again.
Walked Yusuke to the station.
Rain, huh?
Hate the rain. It always brings me down. It lifts me up. Helps me write. I should have brought that up to Yusuke. Like, I mean, it's not applicable to all artists, but, you know, it helps for me. So I checked online and people are talking about it all over. Now, in my expert opinion, Aida of class 2D is guilty. Guilty of what? You mean Ida-kun from our class? Wait, start at the beginning. What's he guilty of? Yeah, supposedly he's been spending money left and right recently. Said it's because of some great part-time job he got. see, that may very well be worth looking into. Right? Can you try asking him about it, On? I don't think he'd be cautious around a girl. In that case, yeah, I don't mind giving it a try. Although I've rarely talked to Ida-kun before. I'll be counting on you to back me up if something happens, Ren. I gotcha. Thanks, that's a huge help. I'm hoping for some great things this time from Takamaki-san's world-class wonderful acting. Shut it. I hope this will get us even marginally closer to their so-called boss. I leave this Aida to you two. And I have high hopes for your acting as well, On.
Hey!
You're both missing the point. Is it true that Ida guy's guilty? Well, we'll need to dig up some dirt first thing in the morning. First thing in the morning, huh? I don't know about that, dude. Might not be able to. Alright. Mishima. No, we should just, like... Yeah, Central Street. We'll head there. And then he is... right over here. As I walk right past them.
Kind of depressing, isn't it?
Heard the rain front is going to stagnate here for a while. Oh yeah, did you know the crime goes up drastically during the rainy season? Is that a true thing? Like in Japan? I would have to look that up. That's weird though. I'll have to check the fan site and see if anything's happened. You get the request I asked you to do? Thanks. Oh right, you need to prepare for your next move, right? I've been doing the same actually. Preparing for what, you ask? Could tell you if you have the time. So what do you do? Are you meeting up with Mishima? Yeah, I mean, you know, really want to know, huh? Think you'll like it. Anyway, let's head over to the diner. Hold on a second. Didn't we already go to the diner with him? In a previous... No, wait. He took us to a, what is it? He took us to a... like a buffet, I think. And he was like, hey, heads up, I can't afford this. How go the activities? Can we not talk about this inside a diner? Actually, I already know. The fan site has been crazy busy thanks to you guys. Mishima. This book here is all about the latest security techniques, and this is, a model gun. Cost me a lot of money. Is it for me?
No.
Well, not exactly. Mishima, what are you planning to do with that? I just told you how expensive it was, didn't I? Apparently they had to completely halt production because people kept mistaking it for a real gun. It was suggested to me by this military buff from the fandom. Are we sure he was a military buff? Because, like, I feel like who I have in mind, right? I'm sure you guys have him in mind too, but it's like he could very easily come off as a military buff, and people would just be like, oh yeah, I mean, you know, he knows a lot about guns. No Yakuza activities, you know? Figured I could use a bit of security since I'm the sole admin of the whole fan site. I mean, you guys are getting really popular. There's been a lot more info on the forum lately, too. Aren't we at, like, 20% in terms of popularity? Like, we're not that big. Some of the stuff up there is pretty scary, so it seemed like I might need a little protection. I mean, it's a good idea, but don't do anything stupid. This is just for self-defense. I mean, people might come after me if they found out I was working with the Phantom Thieves, right? Well... But as I was saying, we've had a pretty massive influx of new posts on the forum lately. One of them seems particularly worthwhile. It's bigger than anything we've done so far. But if we want to really make the Phantom Thieves famous, we'll need to go after some flashier targets. Leave this to me, though. I'll get all the info we need, even if I have to put myself in danger to do it. Mishima, dude. Mishima seems extra motivated. He doesn't have to be.
Right.
Like, increases experience points earned by backup members. By the way, do I look any different to you? What?
Actually,
People keep telling me it seems like I've changed recently. Guess I can't hide my newfound confidence, huh? You said you're the only mod, like the only moderator for the fan site, Mishima. Are you sure it's not bags under your eyes? 'Cause it could, I mean, whatever. My true worth will finally... Well, if it isn't Mishima. Akiyama-kun. Long time no see, Zero. You know, we've been sitting just over there the whole time, but we didn't even notice you sitting here. Good, because we were talking about stuff. And we already got caught by one of our members being a goofy goober, so you're exactly the same as you were back in middle school, Mishima. Yeah, once a zero, always a zero. Yeah. You haven't changed your cell number, have you? No, I haven't. Why didn't you come to our hangout? All our ex-classmates were there, you know? Oh wait, nobody even remembered you existed. Can't invite a guy you can't remember, right? Right. Come on, guys, let's go.
It's just...
It's not what it looks like. Okay? You know that one guy in every class who ends up being the butt of all the jokes? That guy was me.
Damn it.
But I've changed now. I can help you. I'm not going to be that boring guy anymore. Sorry about that. Mishima, don't charge like headlong into something that might get you hurt. Anyways, it's getting late. Should probably head home.
See you later.
See ya, sir. Oh, I'm Amaya? Just so you know, I'm going to work even harder. Not just in managing the fan site, but also help make the Phantom Thieves household names. I'm gonna do everything in my power, so you can just kick back and relax. Alright. Thanks, Amaya. I'm really lucky to have a friend like you. You just go ahead and focus on changing those bad guys' hearts. Okay, I better go, but we'll talk again soon, okay? Alright. Not even 20. It's at 19. I'm not gonna read. I don't feel like reading. So I'm just gonna fast forward through that.
The rumors are pretty terrible.
Don't you think all that blackmail stuff is insane? I didn't think it had anything to do with me, but there are even victims in my class. Ooh, I know all about that. These guys supposedly come asking if you want an easy, high-paying job. Then if you say yes, you get dragged into some real shady stuff. The teachers or student council pres will do something about it, though. People are really worried. Oh, are you talking about that posting? I wonder if she was serious about it. I heard she knew about Kamoshida and the sexual harassment. She probably won't be too much help. Damn. That Aida guy's here. I'll try and ask him about it. Alright. Counting on you. Leave it to me. That level of motivation actually makes me a little more nervous. In any case, let us know if you learn anything. We'll be in the room too. We'll, like, linger.
Niijima-kun, what is going on here? Apparently the damage done by this so-called mafia has even reached our student body.
Well,
I thought this absurdity was nothing but a joke. Not only are there victims, there are even rumors that some are involved with such crimes. I've even received inquiries from their guardians. Why is this happening?
Because you're not doing your job. Like, what is your salary? What is your salary for doing absolutely nothing?
Fortunately, I do not have the answer to that.
This is the greatest disgrace in the history of this academy, if it were to be discovered. This is a vital issue for the student council. Did I not ask you to resolve it?
It's a vital issue for the principal, bro. Like, come on, man.
Doing the best I can.
And I can trust you? You must do something about this at once. You're the only one who is reliable around here. Don't let me down. From what I've heard, even the other students are starting to be dissatisfied with you. At this rate, you and I will both lose our roles at this school. Do you understand?
I do. Please, just give me a little more time.
Kids these days.
So I handed over a bill at a convenience store and they told me they don't take foreign currency. What I gave them was a bona fide Japanese banknote. Don't tell me young people these days don't know who Hirobumi Ito is. Shudder to think that these will be the people shouldering Japan's economy. Hope you all know your stuff. Here's a quiz just to make sure. Hey, Amamaya, are you gonna ask any other student? Chalk thrower? Like... Between paper bills and coins, which one is issued by the government? I mean, my guess... Okay, I'm gonna check the network, but... Both? Oh. I'm gonna say both. I'll get it wrong. So just another dull young person. Shut the hell up. Like, paper bills are printed by the bank, and coins are issued by the government. Originally, the government made both coins and paper money. However, with the ability to make as much money as they wanted, the economy fell into chaos. An independent organization, namely the Bank of Japan, has been tasked with printing paper money ever since. Did the teacher mean to pick someone else? There are definitely people who would have gotten that right. Coins, which don't have as much of an effect on the economy, are still produced by the government. Simply can't trust a moron to look at your finances. The best they can manage is pocket change. Imagine all the money you could ever want at your feet. I hope the next palace is somewhere awesome like that. I don't know. Hey, I see Lady Ann's going to talk to Ida. You're gonna back her up, right? Well, yeah. But I wouldn't want to be rich.
And so I really need some money right now. Can you tell me about this easy part-time job? I'm sure you know about it, Ida-kun. Please?
You don't need my help. A girl like you could probably get a job anywhere, right?
Huh? Now that you mention it, yes. So, what I mean is...
This is going south fast.
Oh, Francois!
Huh?
Huh? My cat Francois got run over by a car and also has an incurable illness. I need money fast.
That's not convincing at all. Is she talking about me?
If Francois were to die, I think I'd die too. Probably.
Come on, don't talk like that.
If you don't like it, then tell me about that easy part-time job. You know something, don't you? I've heard the rumors.
Rumors? Was it Nishiyama who...
Nishiyama?
Oh,
Ooh.
Hey, what was that about Nishiyama?
That's...
She actually got the momentum back. She's not acting
Damn.
anymore now, is she? Come on. Let's leave this guy to Lady Ann and go look for that Nishiyama fellow.
Hey, actually...
Come on, just tell me about this job. Does Nishiyama-kun know? Please don't ask him. It's going... Alright. I think... If I'm remembering right, I think he's in the library. Oh. Wait, hold on. What did he say? Do you have a minute?
Right? I want to help you out, so please ask me anything. For something, right? I want to help you out, so please ask me anything. Nishiyama?
Where's Nishiyama?
He usually hangs out with Ida. Oh, so you want to ask him about Ida. So that's why Takamaki-san was chasing him. I'm sorry, I don't know where he is right now. He usually stays till late, so I think he's probably still somewhere in the school. I'll keep digging around while you're looking for him.
Well, I guess we can let him handle this. We'll have to ask someone else about Nishiyama's whereabouts. Can you think of anyone who might know?
Who else would know? You? Amamaya-kun, is President Niijima keeping an eye on you? Student council is on edge. Hurry up. Do you have anything you want to ask about? Nishiyama. Are you looking for him? He's a really serious student with great grades. I always see him at the library after school. Library is just up on the floor above this one. Why don't you go talk to him? Got it. I think we can just fast travel there, can't we? Yeah, we can. Okay. Oh, Niijima.
Niijima? That's me. You're that transfer student, right? You need something? Job?
What's this about a
Are you
job?
talking about that one time? I don't know. I said I didn't want to do it. That's something Ida... Wait, are you doing something to him? He's been acting really strange lately.
I want to help him.
What do you mean? Is he really wrapped up in something shady? One day, the two of us went to Shibuya,
tell me what you know.
and a man approached us over near Central Street. He asked if we were interested in an easy part-time job. I said I wasn't, but Ida was into it. He was asking the guy all sorts of questions.
What was this job? Well, wait.
I don't know.
How much was he
I was so
offering?
scared I ended up going home alone. I only heard that it'll only take 10 minutes.
Valid.
And it's good for people who don't stand out. Ida started spending a lot of money.
Anything else?
That's when his strange behavior began too. But that's all I know. That's enough, right?
A man on Central Street, huh? That is suspicious. Maybe he was making him commit crimes?
Could be. Could be. Have you found out anything, Ren? Tried looking into this high-paying part-time job myself. People seem to be talking about it here as well. Alright, so it's even reached Kosei. Supposedly a man will talk to you in broad daylight over on Central Street, and your job is to deliver a small envelope he hands you. Well, I will contact you again if I learn anything more.
Job is somehow crime-related. It takes 10 minutes, is good for people who don't stand out, and involves a small envelope. Does that ring any bells? It's something the Mafia would definitely be up to.
I mean...
The Mafia are apparently behind
fraud?
all those scams. Maybe they're delivering the money from those? But it's in a small envelope. I doubt big stacks of cash would fit in there. Any other ideas? It's something the Mafia would commit. Like illegal drugs?
Drugs.
Maybe they made Ida smuggle drugs for them. That definitely fits with the small envelope. And you can get arrested just for possession.
Did you meet Niijima? Well, I looked into Ida on my own anyway. Rumor has it he got involved in some kind of suspicious part-time job. Okay, so that confirms what Niijima said. And that job's apparently totally insane. Something about trafficking drugs, I think. Here they ask you to take part in it down on Central Street, in broad daylight even.
And this won't be pretty. Come on, let's go back to Lady Ann. We'll ask Ida directly.
We're gonna corner him? Okay, wait. We're in 2F, right? Or wait. Classroom. Yeah, here we go.
Please tell me about the job, or else my beloved Francois.
She's still doing that? Alright, take over for her.
Come on, you two?
Give it up, Ida.
I already told you I don't know. You did?
Niijima told me everything.
Damn it! Shit. Well, if you already know about it, fine. I don't want to talk about it here. Let's go somewhere a little quieter.
What's up with you? Especially in front of everyone. Yeah, I got a job. So what? Isn't that normal? What are you getting at?
What kind of job? You're a smuggler, dude.
How did you... I've only told one person about that. Of all people. I can't believe you were the one to find out. You're right. They told me they had an easy part-time job for me, and I ended up smuggling drugs. All I had to do was put envelopes into coin lockers, and they said they'd give me a hefty paycheck. I didn't know what was in the envelopes, though. Still, this is what came out of it.
Are you being threatened?
So you knew, huh? They started threatening me right after they deposited the money into my bank account. Yeah, get pictures of me carrying the goods. Said they'd expose what I did unless I paid them off. You know? Why are you even asking me this stuff? Are you just gonna use my job to blackmail me too?
Never.
I see. Well, even if you were planning on doing that, I don't have any money I could give you. If you're really interested in that job, try heading over to Central Street. That's where they told me about it. I told you everything you want to know, right? Can I go? Well then.
How'd it go? Did An's acting help at all? I'm thinking probably not. No, it did. It went perfectly, I think. More importantly, were you able to find anything, Ren? It's drugs. So they asked you to deliver drugs? That's serious. I just searched for Shibuya drugs and got tons of hits, too. So they're making people traffic drugs, then threatening them. That must be what I heard people talking about in Shibuya. They seem to be going about this quite openly during the daytime. What bold methodology. I would have imagined they would do it at night. I wonder why they chose the day. Well, they need to blend in. I see. Yes, more students will be out during the day, while the police will be more cautious at night. Ryuji, you're over in Shibuya now, right? Do you see anyone like that there? Yeah, I'm at Central Street. It's tough to tell, though. I mean, there are just way too many people. The goddamn rain's not helping out either. Sun will be setting soon. What should we do, Ren? Let's do this tomorrow. Yeah, it seems like our only choice now. We can split up and search separately then. In any case, we have some new intel. Let's call that progress for today. Whoever asks us to take on that job should know who their boss is, too. Alright, I'll get in touch with you guys later tonight and we can come up with a plan. Oh boy. I thought I actually had a customer, but it's just you. I never get many customers when it rains. The cash register is going to run dry at this rate. Really? When it rains, you don't get that many customers. That feels weird. I feel like people are acclimated or more apt to go to a cafe when it rains. We have to find them tomorrow for sure. This is the only lead we have right now. Yes, it is highly likely that this part-time solicitor is somehow related to the Mafia. If we tail him, he may lead us straight back to his boss. He talked to Iida and Nishiyama over at Central Street, right? Indeed. It seems that is where our target waits. But then, who should be the one to go? I'll do it. Yeah, that's probably the best idea. On and stand out too much. I'll take that as a compliment. I have no objections. We'll leave this to you, Ren. Tricking people and using that as blackmail. These bastards are true cowards. It's kind of scary to think people like that are all around us in this city. Well, guys, we gotta brace ourselves. We're up against a serious criminal here. Alright. Yeah. So, tomorrow, we head into Shibuya over on Central Street. And that will be where we will pick up next time. So anyways, guys, thank you for coming to downtown Coolsville. I am Mean Peas. I will see you next time.